Hi there, Rappers here. Another Sunday, another trial. So where am I? I'm at Torver, at the Land Rover garage where the Barrow Club's Zeke Myers Trial, a Northern Centre Championship round, is starting from. The trial's on Torva Common, overlooking Coniston water, and here's a great bit of land that we only use, or the club only uses, once a year. So let's go and see what's happening. Hi there again. I've left the start area at Torva and I'm out on Torva Common now. I'm observing today, so this video could well be a bit shorter than normal, and it's quite difficult to observe and take videos. Rather surprisingly, I've just come across two walkers. Watch two wheels off road, that's where you will appear.
Okay, we will do.
Have a good day. Put me off my stride then. But the point that I was making is I'm at section 12, and this is a section that I observe nearly every year. Certainly been here for the last few years. Good section, and I think it's probably the best section in the United Kingdom for views. So let me just pan around from the left to the right. Those are the mountains of the Lake District. And then we go to Coniston Water. So that's Coniston Water with a pretty good view of the hills. It's a nice day, as you can see. Pan round a bit further, past this ash tree. I think I'm not very good on trees, but past this fallen tree here, and forestry up there, and this is the section. I'll put another video in for the section in a moment. So we're waiting for the first rider. Don't know how many riders have entered, but I would like to think there must be 40 to 45, judging by the number of vehicles at the start. So we'll see what it's like. Now, I know that videos make hills look flatter than they are, so you must accept that what I'm saying now, this is quite a steep section. The begins card is down there, the blue on the left, right as you look at it now, but the blue is on the left as the rider comes through it, and the white is on the right. The clubman riders come up this fairly easy slot. The hard course come up this step between the red and the yellow. Now then, many riders all over the country, indeed all over the world, will think that's a strange set of markings, but the northern centre is very strange with the way that they decide that sections should be marked. They do have a centre ruling which says that the clubman route is marked with a blue on the left and a white on the right, and the hard course is marked with a red on the right and a yellow on the left, which is totally contrary to what has been standard ever since I first went to a trial in about 1961. But there we are, that's the way it is. So I'm just going to stagger up through this section and see what we've got. I know it pretty well. I'm going to walk the clubman route because that's the one that most people will be fairly familiar with if you've ever ridden here. It's a little bit different this year in that instead of going up that up that rock there and in that brown gully, they're now going up the grassy piece this year, which actually gives them a slightly better ride for the slot which goes up the hill. There was a huge number of marks lost here last year, arguably probably too many, certainly on the clubman course, because that slot with the brown soil in it proved to be very slippery and quite difficult. Some riders did clean it okay, but generally speaking it was a major mark taker. Whether this will make it any difference I don't really know yet. We've yet to see, have anybody arrived to see. But certainly earlier riders get a benefit here, as the section does tend to get harder. So that's the clubman route, which I'll show you a bit more in a minute. The hard route comes through this red flag and the yellow flag, and they go up that slot over there just in front of the yellow flag, and they go along the top, up over the next step, not very big, between the red and the yellow, and up the big step at the end, which I shall just zoom the camera into, and then turn left once I get up there. The exit is to the left, which is where the clubmen go out as well. So now all we're going to do is wait for a rider to come and see what they're going to do. As I said earlier, whether I manage to get much in the way of videos, we'll see, but I'll do my best and observe at the same time. Keep watching. Morning, mate. Got lots of lads looking at the section now. We've had a few through. There's Mark Barrow down there, Richard Taylor, Mick Barton. It is Mick Barton, isn't it? Yeah, thought so.
Michael on Sundays. Michael on Sundays.
Oh, Michael on Sundays when he goes to church. Got a rider coming up now. Oh, Sam Metcalf, he could be coming up here, Richard. This is Mark Barrow coming up. Carl Ratcliffe looking at the section. Carl Ratcliffe riding the section now. I would expect him to clean it. And he has. That was Jake Gowan riding the hard course.
Got other way, I'm a bit bottomish now.
Now then, Nigel, you're still riding after all these years.
Yes,
You're on video at the moment, so don't swear.
okay.
Right. Everything all right?
Everything's good. Sun's shining. We're in sunny Cumbria. Sheep are enjoying the tail, and we aren't so bad either.
You look as though you've hit a tree because you've got blood on your face.
It wasn't in a section as well. That's the worst thing about it.
It was?
It wasn't.
Oh, it wasn't?
No.
Right.
A random branch decided to have a go at me.
Yeah. Well, good to see you still. Everybody asks me, will you be doing another?
Yeah, well, everybody's got me down. Jimmy says I'm not. They said I'm not. And I said, well, I haven't said that.
Right. So we'll see you.
As I know, if the body's good, I'll be...
Good on you. Group of riders all looking at the line for this section. I've moved a bit further down to see whether it's any better for filming. Jack Dixon coming up now, one of the brightest stars of the centre. Mike Instance now. Nice ride. Another hard course rider, Jimmy Johnson. He'll be riding for the Northern Centre in the Inter-Centre Team Trial, which is next week. Making this look easy. Nigel Burkett now, scored for Importer. He now rides the green course, which is a 50-50 route through some of the sections. That was just a step too far for the former World Championship competitor. We've now got the Centre Trials champion, Tom Swindlehurst, who's doing very well, not just in the centre events but also some nationals as well. Very neat ride. Connor Anderson now, recently come out of the youths. He may even still be a youth, I'm not sure. Losing marks up there, that's a waste of a mark. Anthony Brown, don't often see him in Cumbria unless it's a national event. Can't be anything on round his way. This is the last rider through this lap as far as I can tell. Not a face that I recognise, don't know the gentleman. But he's fired the section anyway.
You got me on camera?
No, I cannot say. Depends if I press the right button. Called it a day there. Back on the Clubman route again now on our 4RT. Now, as I said earlier in the introduction to this video, this is the Barrow Club's Zeke Myers Trial. Now, Zeke Myers, who passed away quite a good few years ago, was or is the father to Mike Myers and Chris Myers, both very well-known people in the Northern Centre and Cumbria. He's also grandfather to Mike's two lads, Sam Myers and David Myers, and of course to Chris Myers' daughters and son. The whole Myers family, Chris, Mike, Sam and David, put this trial on. It's on Torva Common overlooking Coniston Water. We only come here once a year. I say we, the Barrow Club only comes here once a year because it is Lake District National Park property, tenanted by a gentleman who farms it and is well known in the area and makes the club very welcome. The trial is normally over 3 laps of probably 13 or 14 sections. It's a Northern Centre Championship round and is arguably one of the best events in Cumbria every year. Now, if you are ever in the Lake District on holiday and don't normally ride trials up here, if you can bring a bike and tackle this trial, which is generally speaking held on the 1st or the 2nd Sunday of August every year, the club would make you very welcome. It's a trial well worth tackling and you certainly won't be disappointed. Second lap riders coming through, Robin Dargaville. Robert Morehouse from Carmel. No, not Carmel, Flukeborough. Oh dear. Just uncovered a rock there on the spinning wheel. Modern trials bikes are not the only machines that can be ridden in Northern Centre trials.
Yeah.
This is Pete Huddleston on a Triumph Tigress 250 twin cylinder scooter engined bike. What's it like, Pete?
It's grand, really light and nimble. Yeah, good.
Because you ride it quite a lot, and when Chris Myers is riding, he rides it, doesn't he?
Yeah, Chris is with Nicola. Chris has done 4 Scottishes on it.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that. How many you lose, Sam? Two. Alright. What number? That last piece that I filmed of Pete Huddleston riding a Triumph Tigress engined 250cc twin, it just goes to show that it isn't necessary to have a new bike or even a relatively modern bike to ride in trials of this level, which is a championship round, so it's not going to be dead easy. In particular, not only was Peter riding that Tigress engine, scooter engined pre-65 style bike, Andrew Scott was riding his 175 BSA. I know it's a pretty modern manufactured bike, but it's still a 175 BSA. Lee Southam was riding at least a 20-year-old 315 Montesa, and Sam Myers, who helped set out the trial, he was riding a 1999 125 gas on the hard course as well. So if you are always concerned about riding a modern bike, and perhaps you've only got an older bike, there's no reason why you can't take it out to modern trials like this. It's perfectly acceptable, and certainly makes a bit of a difference, and if you have a reasonable ride, I'm sure you get to feel as though you deserve what you get. That's about it, folks. I'm very nearly at the end of today. There's no more riders to come through the section, I don't think, so I shall soon be wending my way back to the start on the main road between Torver and Greenodd. So until next time, don't forget, what is it Phil says? Life is too short not to watch Two Wheels on Road. No, wrong. Life is too short not to watch Two Wheels off-road. I think that was right. Cheers.